I'm Dan Hubbard. I'm the CTO at OpenDNS, and we are super excited to be hosting Bayes Hack and hosting all the folks from Bayes Impact. And definitely, it's great to see data being used for social good. OpenDNS, we use data for good to find security threats out on the internet. But of course, to see the policymakers from Washington, D.C. and of course Silicon Valley come together to help build projects in data science and a hackathon for good is a great thing, and we're happy to be part of it.
Bayes Hacks for us is an event that we think uniquely is able to get technology people thinking about really big and really important problems.
So far, I have spoken with about 4 different teams, and I'm happy to say that each one has taken a completely different approach. And what's really great to see is that they're taking the problem and they're morphing it to solve their own needs, and I think that's great. The goal is that they can use this petri dish where people are coming together from different backgrounds and each contributing their own expertise and their own life experience to solve the problem. And so there are some teams that are taking a very quantitative approach and trying to aggregate the data and look at it from a policy perspective. And there are others that are taking a very humanistic approach and are very focused on the interface and even how people kind of react to different things on the screen. So I'm very excited to see how such different approaches can benefit the problem.
The topic that we tackled this hackathon was veteran affairs, specifically filing health claims. The general solution to that was taking a TurboTax, like a really easy user experience, and integrating it into the health filing process.
We worked on the prompt from the Department of Labor, and we wanted to answer the question of, are people being paid fairly? So we built a Shiny app that allows people to enter some basic information and see where they line up in terms of salary according to the rest of the people in their field and their location.
We also incorporated data about unions, so for jobs where you might benefit from unionizing, we provide that sort of information. It's really about empowering the user to get this information in a way that they might not have been able to otherwise.
So the problem that we were solving, we were working with the Department of Labor on helping low and middle skill job seekers being able to find jobs more quickly. There's a lot of tools and platforms out there like LinkedIn that serve to hire skill employees, but the resources are fairly limited for those that are kind of in the low and middle skill job categories. Trained the model, we use a lot of government data that exists. They have tons of data on required skills and education for specific occupations. We also scraped Craigslist to kind of get a collection of low and middle skill job postings that are out in the wild. That's another challenge that folks face, is that a lot of job postings that are posted online are in all these various kind of departments, and they're all kind of non-standard, right? Every site has a different way of posting and have different access points, but what we were able to do is just scrape the language off of Craigslist and actually pretty accurately classify that Craigslist posting job into a government recognized occupation.
This hackathon is about bringing together data scientists and software engineers from Silicon Valley and San Francisco with the technology talent of Washington, D.C. We had individuals who are the CTOs and the chief data officers of these federal agencies working together with data scientists here in San Francisco. And when we put both of those together in a room, incredible things happen, and we couldn't be happier with the turnout from the hackathon. And we hope that this gives way to a lot more collaboration between the coasts. We hope that this can inspire more open data pushes within government, and we hope that this work can continue and a lot of folks see their projects percolate upwards within the agencies.
It's been a very exciting place to be over the last 24 hours, looking at all the cool ideas that people have, looking at how people are looking to transform government in a powerful way, just using the data that's already being collected. So it's been really exciting for me.
I thought it was really inspirational. Just the goal of the whole project is to make a change in the world and use data for good.